Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Advancement Center and welcome to the world of magic and miracles. Apologies for running slightly late. There was some technical difficulties. So I'm thrilled to be here because I wasn't sure if I would be. But it's a beautiful and poignant lesson in being in the flow, being open to whatever is presented, to not panicking and seeing what prevails and unravels. So, welcome so much. I'm delighted and thrilled to be with you on this glorious and beautiful day. The sun is shining. There's a sense of calm, stillness, and harmony, albeit there was less of that 5 minutes ago when I was scrambling. So there's just excitement. So I invite you to join me as we gallivant, skip, and dance our way across the cosmos, going out to the furthest reaches of the universe to say hello to our Creator, to stand amongst all our friends, beings, angels, masters, our friends. And those friends feed us vibrations and frequencies. They help us in ways that are beyond our understanding, beyond our capability of our mind to grasp. But we don't need that. We don't need to understand. We can just know that they are with us always, doing so much more than we have awareness. Earlier today, I was out at a softball game. The sun was shining. There was such a beautiful feeling of being together. The trees and nature were part of that community, part of that feeling of togetherness. And it is a beautiful feeling. I was struck just a few days ago, in our neighborhood, there's so many people that have dogs. So there's always people out walking their dogs. And I was just struck by how we, as humans, as beings, we are sociable. We yearn for connection, togetherness, because we are all one, all part of the one consciousness, individuated in our own unique form. But we have this longing and desire to be connected. And it just struck me that in this society that we're in, we have been somewhat separated. And that led me to think, oh, that's why people so often have pets, or one of many reasons. But you are connected at all times to your creator, to all the beings that stand by your side, who are performing miracles. I saw this beautiful post on social media recently of a clairvoyant, and he said he could see when beings of light would inhabit a human, that they were delivering their unique gifts to that person, holding them in light and love and a frequency that was pushing them forward, which I thought was beautiful. And who knows, that could be happening a million times a day. And our awareness is just, I'm having a good day, or whatever was troubling me is gone. We don't think about it. We don't know. But I just thought that was magical to think, to feel and know that you're being looked after at all times. And we're doing that for one another, for all of humanity. And I feel and know that there is so much in flux. There's so much momentum. It's like we can look in the mirror and see a form that is so familiar, but it's almost like we're seeing the reflection in our ship's window. And behind our reflection, we're hurtling forward, going warp factor 10. And we just don't realize, apart from an inkling, a sense that something has shifted. But that is the miracle of this world, that each day is a rebirth. That anything and everything that happened to you yesterday can just melt away. You can even struggle to form the memory of what happened, whether it be yesterday, a year ago, or further back. But that's a good thing. You're not pulling something in your past that led you to where you are back into the present. It served its purpose. It happened as it was meant to happen, to push you to a greater and fuller understanding of who you are as a being, one who is forgotten through by design, the grandeur and the entirety of your being. And I feel that there are abilities that are coming online for all of us. I am a healer, as are you. We all have that ability. We can all deliver our energy to support another. And that energy allows them to shift into the perfect frequency that works for them, where whatever was seen as a problem can fall like a sandbag on a hot air balloon. It just plummets and you soar higher. We have so many abilities, but you could not recognize that in yourself, that you have the power with an inflection, with a wink of the eye or nod of the head, with a wave of your hands, your desire to help that comes from your heart, your origin. It is the fabric of who you are. So let us join together and send a wave of beauty, of healing in all its interpretations, a wave of harmony and freedom. Let us join and send that wave out across the entire face of the earth. Let it permeate the whole planet. Let that energy swirl and dance like the sparkles on a river as the sun reflects. Let it soothe the hearts, the minds of all beings. And let it go out to every place. Wherever there is a desire, let it be unique and perfect for each individual, whether it may be a butterfly, a tree, a crow just flew over. I saw a crow. Oh, there's another one. And let that have no attachment, no need for understanding or confirmation. Let it just flow from your heart, filling everyone up with feelings that are so exquisite. Where there is no room for worry or concern. Let us all do that for everyone. And we have gifts that we haven't even acknowledged yet. And the more we give, the more we have to give. That is why we came, to make a difference. And our presence here on earth is doing that. But if we can be conscious, we can really ramp up the volume. So feel the light emanating from your being. Feel your connection to the Father, to Source, to your origin. Feel all your channels open. And feel as that vibration fills you up. And expands out to everywhere. Feel your hands they're in the unknown, and they're like a puppet master, shaping, creating, bringing harmony and balance to worlds you've only dreamt of. And in doing so, you give everyone everywhere all consciousness, from the blade of the grass on your lawn to every human, a perfect life with perfect health and a future full to the brim of wondrous possibilities, where all seriousness and need is forgotten, where your spirit can be as a child splashing in the puddles, having giggle fits and mischief for all the wonder that is ahead of us. So thank you for joining me here today on this new and special day. I am Adrian